Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Today we'll be starting our new character series. As you can see, there's been a few changes. I hope you all like it. Yes, this is my new custom PNG tuber model done by the wonderful Junie. Link to her art page is in my bio. Yeah, I think the tongue is one of my favorite parts as well. And the freckles. I love the freckles so much. Alright, so because we're beginning a new series in The Realm Reborn, we're going to watch the starting movie together and then we'll leap right into the new character I have created just for this stream. When I first saw this video, it gave me chills, and to this day it gives me chills. I love it so much. It's my first foray into a major MMO like this. This is sit back and enjoy the vibes. And there we have it, the Realm Reborn. So, for some fun facts, we're going to see the world as it was affected by the cataclysm that we just saw when Bahamut escaped from the moon. I will try and point out everything that had been affected by that, and I will try and point out little things that we run into that was shown in that trailer. So when I first started this game, I actually had no idea about the lore or anything else before 2.0 came out, Realm Reborn. When I had no idea that 1.0 even existed, and it will forever be like a little annoying itch in my brain that I never got to experience that first yeah, 1.0. I never got to experience that. I had to live vicariously through YouTube videos. But here we are. This is the character I created. His name is Giles Pythonidae, named after my own snake that you see there in the bottom left corner. Tried to make him look like him, but you know, limitations of the game. Also, welcome in Big Daddy Vic 69. Nice to meet you. Yes, darn Q indeed. That's what we get for living on a congested server. They do. That's why we're going to go through this together. We're going to watch it together. I'm going to point out the things that has changed or has not changed. As you can see, I haven't even logged into this character yet. This is all fresh.
Here.
Toes.
Here. Feel.
Oh dude, Toby, if they had added the Sethrak, I would be so happy. They still can. Cross your fingers.
Here. Feel. Think.
I always noodle around, Connor. You know this. Also, if you can't tell, my starting class, love of my life, is Monk. That's how I started when I first playing this game. That's how we're going to start today. Hey. Hey, you. Look at them freckles on his face. I love them. Do y'all want to hear me read these out loud, or you just want to read them yourselves? Because I can try. I can try and do voices too. I can't guarantee they'll be good, but... Hello, Luna. Welcome in. Lurk away. This guy's saying I was moaning in my sleep. How dare. So as he's talking about the effects of the ether, that is also another side effect of Dalamund falling to the earth, because everything was thrown into chaos. There's so much corrupted ether around, and we'll see the scars of that cataclysm as we play, and how it has affected the people. Yes, Connor, we love the Rogadin ladies. Or Rugadin, however people want it pronounced. Don't you love how he just immediately pulls out his sword instead of saying like what they're looking for? So violent. Yeah, he totally pulled that out of his back pocket. This is our introduction to the corruption of Ul'dah. How fun! Not. So, Sumnus, from my understanding, is like the Eorzean equivalent of uh, the funky green lettuce in real life. Do let me know if I'm clicking through the text too fast for you guys. Oh look, it's the buff beastmen. We like Almalja here. Despite the corruption, at least the brass blades do take their job of protecting the people, kind of, seriously. At least from beastmen. Not from themselves. Also shush, Eva. Yes, I like my lasers. But I don't normally play in Al Ra, which is funny. I like my elves too. So, Toby, I was also a Miko when I first started playing this game 12 years ago. And then I swapped to Elizin, and then I swapped to Rogadin, and then Elizin, then Rogadin, then Elizin, then Hrothgar, and now back to Elizin. We don't talk about how much I spent on this game on Fantasias alone. It's just nice to, you know, change it up a little bit. Just look at this cute, adorable face, though. So innocent, so full of hope. Right, Toby? So much money goes into our favorite games. Our first multiple choice answer. Let's see. Why did we become an adventurer? When I first started playing, I chose the ... option because I was just coming out of Oblivion and Skyrim, and you know, to be a spooky assassin in the Black Hand, you had to do the ... answers. But today, we are going to choose to win glory. Because we are here for glory. This is a first time, you know, streaming series, and we're going to get our name out there. We're going to create community. That's the goal, right? Indeed, Toby. That's just us showing how much we love what the devs are doing for us. I mean, he does have a point. I do need to remember to breathe, which means I need to be careful as I drink this soda. Don't want what happened last time to happen again. It's technically not, but for the sake of being fresh-faced and innocent, we're gonna say yes. Yes, Toby, I drink safely. I got myself a little juice monster energy drink in the bad apple flavor. What are you all drinking today? Have you tried the Kroger Big Red soda, Toby? That is so good. Also, Eva out here with the Mountain Dew. We the Mountain Dew brand. We like that. That's fair, Toby. Alright, we're ready for our first look at the Grand City.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises, a solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah.
A symbol of defiance and oppression, but we'll get there.
Even with the coming of the seventh umbral era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nold Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
Our first piece of gear! I still have this ring in my glamour dresser back in my main character. I may be a little bit sentimental. Welcome back, Ava.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Ah, game title mentioned. Here we go. And the hero walks up to the city. To this day, despite, you know, the corruption, the subjugation, the quicksands, we'll get to that. Ul'dah remains to be my favorite city. There's just so much nostalgia here for me. Then there's this guy. Oh no, Ava. Now you have to get up again and go get the thing. How nice of him to help us out for free. I mean... It is a good policy. You offer one piece of information for free, and then you can have people shell out more money for more, especially if you only give them partial the information. Right, we are mouse and keyboard. So this is not the default the HUD. This is actually what I use for my main character. I hate the basic HUD. Like, I could show you what it looks like. If we just go to here, and then here. Nope, that's not the right one. This one. Nope. Okay, maybe I adjusted all the HUDs. I'm sorry. Anyway, the basic HUD is just all over the place, so I uploaded my main character's HUD to the cloud, and then I downloaded it onto this character before I even logged on to him, because heck that. But we do still have some fixing to do, because that needs to go away, that needs to go away. All these skills that cannot be used anymore because they don't exist. I miss Featherfoot. That was nice. You know what, we'll go ahead and delete these skills too, because we're starting out fresh and they'll just be in the way. And then we'll delete these, because this is where I usually take my classes for quick changes. We'll delete these 2 mounts, because this character definitely does not have them. And these things, oh, we'll keep that one there. And that one. That one can be moved. Okay, command panel is already empty, but it's there for us when we need it. Alright, I think... Oh, do we equip the ring? No. Give me my ring. Ring of Fidelity. Increases our vitality. If you choose the ... answer, they give you the Ring of Freedom, which gives you more stat bonuses, but we're here for the story. I do have my active helps turned off at the moment, because you all don't want to see all the tutorials right now. If you want me to explain something, I'd be happy to explain it. Yeah, Eva, depending on your answer in the beginning cutscene would be the type of stat that you get with the accessory that the guy gives you, no matter which starting area you're in. Way to call my character a noob, Wymond. Wymond? Oh. Wait. I feel that, Toby. Right now my brain is full of Harvestella things, because that's what I've been playing recently outside of Final Fantasy. And 7 Days to Die. Zombie survival game that I really enjoy. May play that one on stream someday. We'll see. We've begun our first quest! So, for those of you who have already played, you may notice that there is no people on the street. Whereas if you are in the actual starting point of the game, there will be a bunch of other player characters. But when you first start out, you're put into your own little world to see in the base version of the game without all the other public people around. It's actually been this way for a few years now, Connor. It's just to kind of help with the introduction series, you know, because if I go back outside, they actually won't let me go to the other places. We're like in a locked-in zone. Like if we come down here, out the door again. See? They prevent me from going anywhere. We have to register with the guild before we can explore the rest of the city. Right, Eva? Yeah, we'll see some of those outfits here in a minute. Especially where we decided to start. This place will be a cesspool. Which is why I have the chat box covered. We're not going to introduce you guys to that yet. And it's only the bestest innkeeper around. I would kill for her hair accessories. Right, Toby? Oh my goodness, right, Connor? We'd have so much money if there were so many more pretty things that we could actually make and weren't like rewards for running a dungeon several times in a row. Garlean Empire mentioned. Hey, Connor, I do crafting now. I crafted your gear. Don't you forget that. Heckin' rude. Oh look, dancing ladies. Alright, so here is the mention. So that cutscene we saw in the beginning, that in lore time, that happened 5 years ago. So people will have a little time to recover, a little time to deal with the new changes in the world. Well, that's because you started in Gridania, Connor. I told you to start in Uldab, but no. You wanted to be a healer to help me out, and I appreciate that to this day, even though now you're a tank main. And here's the other thing. This is the fresh new beginning for characters, is nobody remembers who the original Warriors of Light were. It's just like, whoop, gone. So if you were a 1.0 player, you could come back to this game using the same character, and it still would be a fresh experience for you. And you get a fancy tattoo if you did that too. There is a theory that when Louis Soir, the white-haired elf with the staff, sent the Warriors of Light away from the battlefield, that he was actually sending us into the future. That's just a theory. It's not confirmed by the devs or anybody else except the player base. Yeah, Eva, if you look up Final Fantasy Legacy Tattoo, you'll be able to find it. And again, only 1.0 players were afforded that cosmetic. Nobody else can get it. The 1.0 legacy players also got their own chocobo and stuff. It looks like the regular chocobo, but has like white undertail feathers, kind of like the draught chocobos do for the 2-player mounts. But it's your regular chocobo, and they like get a special cutscene about how your old friend has returned to you. It's so sweet. Highly recommend you look it up on YouTube of somebody else who has played it. I wouldn't say wealth of knowledge, more like obsessive hyper focus. Yes. Yes, I have all 3 lore books now, and they sit right here on my desk on a little shelf. I pull them out every time I forget something. Also, what's with these little mustaches on the Lalafels? I can never take them seriously. Oh, well, Toby, that's a worthy sacrifice. The pup needs a seat. Look at Momodi, such a gossip. If you play a female character, she'll say something along these lines, but like opposite, she'll say, I do enjoy gossiping about the menfolk, so please come back. Here we go. Complete first quest. And a level up. So, as you can see, it's still empty. But when we click this next quest, that will disappear. I wonder though, can we go outside now, or are we still locked in? Yeah, we're still locked in. That's fine. Right, Toby? They're locked in with my level 2 booty. I beat them all up. they send you here to buy gear, but then there really isn't any useful gear you can buy till at least level 5. And even then, you just do the side quests, you'll get all the gear you need. For free! Which actually leads me to my next question. Do you guys want to see me do all the side quests and see if we can remember all the differences there, or are we just going to stick to the main story? There's one vote for side quests. That's fair. That's fair. Side quest is needed. Okay. So, a fun fact, as we'll run into a little bit later, the way the side quests work in Final Fantasy is if they have a little picture in their quest description, that means that they lead to some kind of reward or unlockable content. If they don't have that little picture, they're just there to as filler. Now this guy is new. Well, new to me. When I first started playing this game, this hall of adventurers, of new players, didn't exist. We had to figure everything out on our own. But as the game got more complicated, Yoshi P decided to instate this kind of like training arena for new players and to allow them to have their own private chat, and ordered for them to be helped by... Why was there a pillar? Oh no, here come all the people. But yes, this guy here. We can click on him and we can complete a little quest that teach you how to like avoid AoEs, how to actually play the class that you're on, how to tank, how to heal. Very helpful, especially if you're brand new to MMOs. But because I'm only level 2, I can't complete the dungeons yet. We'll have to wait till that icon appears over his head again. But yeah, look, people! So first things first for me, because I am a long-time veteran player, I have a ton of mail waiting for me in my mailbox. Now, when I first started playing this game, I could not find the mailbox for the life of me, and I ended up asking just some random guy on the street, be like, hey, where's the mailbox? I need my mail. And this man, he helped, and not only did he help me find the mailbox, he also invited me to his guild, and that was my first social experience in this game, and we were in that guild for a very long time. Then everybody, real life came along and we all went our separate ways, and that was okay. Yeah. And for one of the artistic competitions that Square Enix puts out every once in a while for in-game rewards, I wrote a in-character letter about this girl writing home to her mom about her experience about not being able to find the mailbox, and how she also found a group of people to help her out and hang out with. And it actually got me a in-game reward called the Gala Cap, which is a wiggly cat butt hat. Recruiter friend rewards, got collector's edition rewards, got veteran rewards, got Mog Station purchases, all the things. Yeah, I think that was actually before you and I became friends, Eva. It was a long time ago that I did that. I'll have to see if I still have the letter and I can share it with you. Yes, Connor. It was one of the first times I ever won a gaming competition, so it was like, oh my gosh, not only did I win, I got a reward, they liked my stuff! Ah! But like 3 decibels higher. Well, that's interesting, Toby. Is it like the good hamburger helper, or is it like hamburger helper that's been sitting out on the counter for a long time and you're wondering where the heck it come from, but your dog farted it? This is not a personal experience at all. That's fair. How sweet of your mom to do that. I sometimes make Connor's lunches when he has to go to work. As newer players, you won't have all this much mail, I promise you. This is 12 years worth of rewards that I have to go through. Oh my goodness. And this isn't even all of them. This is only the first 20. Yeah. See that number go up? Now we get the next 20. Yep, I'm just opening the letters and then I'll show you everything that I got. And also how you might get these things too. even if it may not be the same way that I got them. Yeah. Yeah. That inventory. It's gonna be a lot more orange here in a bit. And some of these rewards, they're not even going into my inventory. They're going into my armory chest. Which is a whole other thing. I do appreciate that WoW upgrades their inventory sizes with each expansion. It's very nice. In Final Fantasy, you kind of gotta play the inventory struggle. But at least it's not like Resident Evil kind of struggle. Whoa, wait, they removed bank bags? When did they do that? Oh, so they just took the warband bank and made it into a regular bank. Oh my goodness. What happened to all the old bags? I had so much stuff! Oh no! Yep, I forgot to click the button again. Yeah, you click this button up here if you're waiting for mail to be delivered. It kind of helps you move up the priority list. Here comes more mail. Is that it? I think that's it. So for me, 47 letters in total for each new character I make. Yes, Toby, please send me a picture. I'm like, my stuff. Okay, okay, good. Okay, here we go. That was the last letter. Thank goodness. We'll open up all our rewards now. So here we have the Sleipnir Horn, which is the Odin boss mount that you can buy in the Mog Station. This just happened to be a gift from a good friend of mine for a birthday gift. I still use it all the time. I still appreciate this gift so much. Then we got the Draught Chocobo Whistle, which is the 2-player chocobo. You get that one as part of the Recruit a Friend campaign, and my Recruit a Friend, who happened to be Mr. Connor Delore over here. Here we have the Aetheryte Pendulum. This is also part of the Recruit a Friend campaign. It allows you to teleport instantly to their nearest Aetheryte in whatever area that they're in, but only so long as they have the new adventurer status. Once that status is gone, you can't teleport to your friends anymore. Then we got our wind-up Namino, which comes from the A Realm Reborn Collector's Edition for me. I think actually now you can buy it on Mog Station. Don't quote me on that though. Same with the Gilgamesh. Then we have this Inquire Within photo for housing. It is actually a picture of Hildebrand and his assistant Nashu, which I had no idea who that was. But they give it to you anyway when you first start out, at least for the Realm Reborn. I got 3 free Fantasias because it was given out to several expansion packs. Got the Moogle, the Fat Chocobo Whistle, which I think was also Recruit a Friend. No, Fat Chocobo was a veteran reward for being subbed for so many days. That's what that one was. Actually, I think that's what the Inquire Within was as well. Got the Wind Up Goblin, the Wind Up Odin, free teleport tickets. We got 100 of those. Wind Up Warrior of Light, that's from A Realm Reborn Collector's Edition. Same with the Barding of Light. Thank you, Toby. We got the Wind Up Leader, which is, I think, a veteran reward. You get, when you summon it, it summons whoever is your Grand Company leader. So it can be Ralbon if you choose Immortal Flames. It can be not Moonbrita. That's another Rogadin. Oh gosh, her name escapes me. Kane Sana is the Gridanian leader. She's the Seed Seer. Merlwib, there you go. Thank you, Eva. My brain had a... Yes, Connor, I just wanted a friend at the time. I wanted the rewards. We got our Behemoth mount. We got our Minion of Light, which changes every time you summon it. It can be a white mage, a black mage, or the Warrior of Light show, I think. Oh no, it's a fighter, the red fighter one. This one is another veteran reward, Black Mage Barding. The Beady Eye, which is a collector's edition. Oh. I have a phone call for a minute. I will be right back, you guys. Hello, sorry about that. Unexpected phone calls. People don't know that I'm streaming all the time. Okay, where were we? Ah, yes, Eva. That's about as I get a lot of the games because you are so willing and helpful to help me get the rewards. So what we have left is we have the Voidal Resonator, which is also veteran rewards. Ah, yeah, Toby, that happens. We got Black Chocobo Chick. So these Cascadier uniform vouchers, they are a veteran reward, but you can't actually use these until you're nearly level 50 and you go to Mordona for the first time. So they just kind of sit in your inventory for a while. We got the Wind Up Cursor, which I think was a pre-order reward for Heaven's Ward. The Coral Bell, which is the expansion reward for Realm Reborn. Or not the expansion, the Collector's Edition. My bad. Got Behemoth Barding, which is the Heaven's Ward Collector's Edition, along with the baby Behemoth. This Flying Cumulus Seed is the white Goku Cloud Mount that was part of an Amazon promotion. I think you can get this on the Mog Station now, but I'm not sure. I know that you can get the gold color variant on the Mog Station, but the white version was part of an Amazon promotion that I participated in. Sildrahorn is your Stormblood Collector's Edition. You got your Wind-Up Barts from previous Final Fantasy game. Your Wind-Up Red Mage, also a Stormblood. Yes, Eva, eventually. There's a lot of things. This is the original Fat Chocobo. It is the white variant of the Chocobo mount, and that was also an Amazon promotion. We got Magic Prism Wings, which I will show you later. Got these gold Chocobo feathers, which will be used to turn in for other awards. They're part of your Recruit a Friend campaign. Same with Ballroom Etiquette. The Improper Greetings, it gives you the fist bump emote. Then we got the Peridot Carbuncle. I don't remember where this one comes from. We've got the Wind Up Furion, which I think is veteran reward, along with the Wild Rose Barding for your... Is it Mog Station?
Yeah.
Oh, no. So what Connor is talking about is the Carbuncle Mount, which you can get from the Mog Station, and I do have that one somewhere. No, I think that one was character only. No, it was character wide. Where is it? Anyway. But the little Carbuncle minion, I'm still not sure. Oh! It's because I got the Stuffy! I got the Carbuncle Stuffy, so now I get the Carbuncle minion in the game. That's where it came from. Yes. Goodness. My brain. It goes elsewhere. We got the Griffin Mount, which comes from the Heaven's Ward Collector's Edition. Same with the Wind-Up Cane and the Chocobo Chick Courier. And then we got the Arc Identification Key, which I believe was the Dawn Trail Collector's Edition reward, along with the Wind-Up Garnet and Zidane. This is the Arion Horn, which is the Endwalker expansion collector's edition mount. It's a 6-legged horse, which is technically what Sleipnir is in Nordic lore, but Sleipnir is just the dark horse in this game. It's, yeah. We got Wind Up Porum and Wind Up Palum, which I think was Dawntrail or Endwalker. One of those two. Then we got the Granny Mount. This one was Shadowbringer's Collector's Edition. And we'll see the mounts when I'm able to ride them. I won't be able to ride any of the mounts until like level 20-ish when I get my first chocobo on this character. We got the Wind Up Fran and the Baby Gremlin, which are Shadowbringer's pre-order rewards. And then the Falcon, which is, I want to say that one was Heaven's Ward or Stormblood. Is one of the two. And that's all that gear. This is what the wings look like. Oh, that's bright. Shiny. Make you look like an angel. And then we have these. Yeah, right, Toby? I'm sorry. We also like to call this game Final Flashbang. Yep. And here we have the reward weapons. I won't be able to use any of these for a long time yet. Here we got some hats. We got the Friendship Circlet, which I'm going to equip right now. That comes from the Recruit a Friend campaign. It increases your EXP gain by like 20%, so we'll level up faster wearing it. Then we got the Fat Chocobo head, Goblin head, Helm of Light, Far Eastern Journey Circlet. I actually got the Far Eastern Journey outfit from an Amazon promotion, but now you can get it on the Mog Station if you want it as well. Same with the butlers and maids outfits. Those were also Amazon promotions, but it is now available on Mog Station for anybody to have. A Wild Rose set is the veteran set, along with the Baron Helm and the Baron Circlet. And here we have the chest pieces for the same thing. The Strife Vest, which is your Final Fantasy VII Cloud Strife outfit. I think that one's a veteran reward. Here's the Eastern Journey top again. You can buy that one in Mog Station. This is veteran reward. This is Lionheart outfit. What was that? Final Fantasy 9? No. Yeah, isn't that nice, Toby? Final Fantasy VII is definitely one of the more famous Final Fantasy games, so they tend to put out a lot of those rewards to get people in the nostalgia to play other Final Fantasy games. Okay, was it Final Fantasy VI that Lionheart was? I can't remember. Then we have the Tantalus Vest, which is your Final Fantasy IX outfit for the little monkey man. And then we got the Wild Rose Cuirass from Final Fantasy 2 or 1. One of the very early ones, before they developed fashion sense. And then we have the gloves for those outfits, the pants for those outfits, and the shoes. Yes, Eva, we can finally dye some of these outfits. Can we dye the Wild Rose? Except the Wild Rose. The Wild Rose outfit is not dyeable yet. They haven't gotten to it. That might be added later. But let's see what our recommended gear is to start with. Oh, they actually want me... I am not going to wear the Helm of Light. Yet, wait. That's 20%. Yes, it has more armor. But the friendship circlet... Oh. Oh. So they changed that. Before, the friendship circlet used to give you more experience gain than the Helm of Light. But now they have the same experience gain, but the Helm of Light actually has the bonus to strength and mind and higher armor. So this is actually the best helmet now. They changed that. Interesting. Okay, I guess we're wearing that, but we're going to hide it because it's ugly. And it looks like they removed the gear bonuses for this other stuff. Like before, when I started a new character, I'd be running around with the Strife outfit because it had more armor and stuff. But now your base game outfit, your racial gear, is the best beyond what helmets you might get from rewards. And these Azima earrings, which is the Dawn Trail pre-order reward. It also gives you an experience bonus gain by 30% and it levels up with you up to level 90. So that's going to be nice. That's not going to be changed out ever. Okay, so now that we got all that boring stuff out of the way, we can go back to questing. But that's why we're doing this new character run, because there's been some changes that I was unaware of. And apparently the helmet versus the feather was one of them, and I did not know about that. So you see here in the quest log how there's no picture underneath. This just means that it's one of those side quests that don't really matter if you complete or not. So we're just going to pass that one by for now. These red quests may or may not appear for new players because they are for unlocking new jobs. Like this one is for unlocking samurai. But these won't appear unless you have the requisite expansion required for that job class. Like for samurai, you'd have to have the Stormblood expansion. If you just buy the base game, you won't see these guys yet. Ooh. Look at that person. They're spooky. Can we sneak a look? Let me see your adventure plate. Ah! No adventure plate. Oh, we don't have an adventure plate. Hold up. We need to make an adventurer plate. We can't be running around here all noobish. Alright, let's see. First, we're going to edit our portrait. Let's see. So, adventure plates is also one of the new things that you can create. Before, you could just put in a little blurb in your search info, but then they added this to add more customization to your profiles. You can unlock more decorations. It's so much fun to play with. I love it. We can change our poses. Oh, now he's going out of the screen. Let's bring this. Oh, look at his smile. We like an adorable man. Let's change this lighting a little bit, though. There we go. Now we can actually see the adorable man. We'll go back to the sign. We'll make a nice frame. There we go. We like that. Let's do hearts. It's going to be an adorable man. We're going to have him have... There we go. we'll save that for our portrait. And we can edit the plate design. Let's go. I like the letter 1. We're going on an adventure, so we'll have the adventure plate. There we go. How do we invert this? No, that looks terrible. Alright, here we go. Now we're ready for people to be looking at us. So what kind of hamburger helper did she make, Toby? Nice. Wait, 100,000 gil? That, that's a lot of money, sir. Don't joke about that. We just saw a guy get taken off by thugs for not having money. You can't joke about that. Rude. So, fun fact about the Aetherites is in Final Fantasy lore, not everyone can use them. You have to have some kind of magical ability in order to transfer your ether or your sense of self through the Aetherite network. And not everybody has those skills for normal NPCs or for role players. It's also in character, in lore, very expensive. Not 100,000 gil expensive, mind you, but still pretty expensive for the common man in order to use regularly. Jajakuta. Again, just a normal quest, so we're gonna pass by that one. If they have gear rewards, I'm gonna be picking them up because we need the gear. Like this guy. Does he have gear rewards? Nope. But here is where we start our introduction into Pugilist, which will then turn into Monk. Yeah, that's half the reason I play Mage in WoW, Toby, is because of the portals. They're just so convenient. Also, you're right, Eva. We need to do a minion. Hold on. So what she's saying here is that pugilism began as a Colosseum sport. You know, people just having it out with each other with their fists. And then there was a woman, a Miko, by the way, we'll see her picture here in a minute, that turned the art into a class. Oh, hydrate! I hydrate! Thank you. I needed that. Now we have to go meet the guild master, which is by far one of my favorite characters in this game. I've always loved him. Except... So, if we look... yes, here. Here, this is the Pugilist Guild founder, Cornelia, whom we just learned about from the guild receptionist. See that she was a Miko? And then they got her favored weapons and her reward titles. You can kind of read this stuff if you know Eorzean, but it gets blurry the further in you go, so it's a little bit harder to see. I'm sure there's someone out there that's translated it. And here too, another one with some more. These are the only traditional boxing gloves that can be found in the game. The closest we can get is like these gathering gloves, but here they actually show that she had boxing gloves as well. I think maybe we can... Nope, can't read that. Too fuzzy. Just kind of... And here, this little Hero-man almost pulled this Rogadin's arm out of his socket during training. Like, what the heck? Like, how'd that happen? And then we got these two practicing. And here we got more boxing gloves and bandages. It's just a regular boxing gym, isn't it? There we got your cushioned pads. Oh, oh no! I never saw that before. Oh, the poor Lalafell dropping his weapons. Oh no. He's trying so hard. Alright. Uh-oh, Toby. How did they anger the troll fans? Because I'm a troll fan and I need to know this. You're totally doing something indecent, Hammond. Just give it up. Old man disease. Aw, man. They should have just given us some Monte trolls. Rude. Where's my buff troll man? That's not Zandalari. They're kind of buff, but you know which buff troll I'm talking about. Look at this guy. He's so fast. So fast. Then now he's tired. Wait, cool Tyrants have a Wrathy customization too? Wait a minute. What the heck? Can we go the distance? Cue the song from Hercules. Yeah, no, that's definitely upsetting for troll fans. Like, come on. Alright, got our first quest. We gotta go kill some things, which means I need to equip the skill. There it is. I will definitely get into WoW probably here in another month or so. We'll see. Because the Final Fantasy expansions are coming too, so it's like, oh no, not expansions. Patches. Too many games, not enough time. This person is gold. And she has no pants on. Do we actually attune to this etherite? Can't remember if we did. Yes, we did. Of course we did. We got return. Yes. Look at all these people. Now we have a shortcut to the Adventurers Guild. I feel like the Trolls area always have the best stories. Like, in Battle for Azeroth, I highly enjoyed the Horde side of the story much more than the Alliance side. They're just cool, man. I like trolls. Everybody always wants money around here. Okay, to be fair, Volparas are very cute as well. I just wish they weren't so short. Get the bag space alone. Especially for a beginning character, like, if it wasn't for Connor, my husband, making us bags for all the new characters, I think I would suffer so much. Yeah, where they made cloth only accessible to those with the Tailor class, instead of it being just a regular dungeon drop. Or mob drop, I should say. This guy only helped us because he wants to flirt with Momodi. Honestly fair. Momode is a very adorable Lalafell. Oh, we forgot to attune to this etherite. Kashing. Now we are also going to go ahead and go and attune to the other etherites around because I like fast travel. It's always a good idea to attune to all the shards, and you can see them here on your on your expanded map, so you can find them, because they added a thing. When you get all the Ethernet shards, you can also teleport directly outside the gates of whatever given city you're in. Before, we didn't have that. We still had to go out the gates. Also, back in the day, when you clicked on these etherites, you did not get this like convenient little map here. You just had this side. And you had to try and remember where each one actually was to get to where you wanted to go. This map makes it so much nicer. That's just because you're like me, Connor, and you're used to the old ways. You just gotta get used to the new ways. You gotta play more. You know, that's the whole point of this stream, is back in my day. It's fun going through all the changes that's happened in, like, the 12 years I've been playing. 11 for Connor, I think. Because he started playing not long after we met. Yep. I get that feeling. You can ask Connor how long he's been playing WoW. We all got that favorite niche game of ours that we just keep going back to. Final Fantasy is mine, for certain. Actually, we're just going to use this aetherite to get back down to where we need to go. No worries, Eva. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're just unlocking all the little Ethernet shards because I need my fast travel. And there we go. We now have access to the gates, so we can just go right outside them now. It's such a nice change. So now we can go back to Momodi. Explore with a purpose. You know, I don't get that. When we go exploring, we don't have a purpose. We're just like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, another shiny. We are level 3. Oh, and we can't get the next quest. Guess we gotta go level up even more. Well, good thing we got this pugilist quest to go do, right, guys? Oh, I went out the wrong door. See? Even I get lost still. Alright, so if we open up this quest, it will take us to this area, which is Central Thanalan by the Steps of Nald. So we'll go here, we'll go out this gate of Nald. I'm not shrimping. Stretch! It totally wasn't shrimping. Now we kill some things with our one skill. Yep. Look at that 50% experience bonus thanks to our helmet and our earrings. It's so nice. Oh, don't need to kill any more squirrels. Is that our last bee? Nope, we gotta kill another bee. So this, they sneaky put this level 12 monster in with their have level 1s and level 2s. So one time I accidentally attacked this guy with an auto attack and he killed me. Like, so rude. That's our last hornet, so now we need to go find the moles. It's like he's not aggressive or anything, these turtles, but when you accidentally knock him on the head, or the foot in this case, he's just like, bad. And then when they go up to these level 3 shrews, with their like bubble noses and their weird eyeballs. Look at that face. I don't like that face. Yay, level 4. We have another skill. There we go. Is that our last one? Yep. Now we can go back to the Pugilist Guild. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna use return. No, I forgot to pick a minion. Hold on. Let's get up here out of the throngs of people. Oh, jeez. Yep. Let's see. Minion low. Here? Here we go. Minion guide. Alright, so we have these minions to choose from for this character. What are we thinking? Let's just randomize it. You want to randomize it? Oh, Goblin? Okay, we'll do Goblin. There we go. Got our Goblin. Designed to resemble the Goblin hero, Bradyflox Altox. We'll meet her later. That's true, Eva. I might add that next time we stream. So here, if we mouse over their picture, they give us a little quote. Illuminati brain fruit is frontmost, said by the Illuminati. Pretty much saying that their brains are bigger than other people's brains. They have big brains. Not really, but they like to think they do. Ooh, sparkle. Oh, that must be the final rendition of the Donshall relic weapon so far. For Red Mage. Oh, that's pretty. Alright. Turn this quest in. Oh, that's another change. Let your fists fly. We can do him again when we reach level 5. But, so, we'll come over here by Momodi, because that will be the real example of how things have changed. Is, before, you see all these people standing on top of these quest givers? Before, we used to have to press a button, X button, to make names disappear so we can actually find where we needed to click. Now, though, they added a setting where player characters will automatically phase out of existence when you're next to a quest giver. It's so nice. We won't do it here because we don't have her quest yet. We'll pick it up real quick. Oh, nope, there it goes. See? We clicked on her. People disappeared so we can actually see her. Isn't that nice? We didn't used to have that. Now she wants us to go meet Papa Sean. But I am afraid that our time is starting to come to a close. We'll head out these gates here. And then when we come back next week, we will start off immediately with this quest. And we shall continue our adventures in Final Fantasy as a new character. Let's go out this gate. And there we go. Isn't that such a beautiful view, though? Ugh, I love this game. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all chatting with me and having fun with me. And we're going to have more fun next week. We'll be doing more things. I will catch you all in the next stream. Thank you very much. Bye bye.